Yo, what's going on, everybody? We are just about to get started, and then we'll be ready in a second. What's up, PR2000? How's it going? Vampire, how's it going, bro? Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you can hear me and see me now. Just as I said, I'm getting started, just getting set up. And we're gonna build some AI. We're gonna build some AI. I'm just gonna open it up before I change screens and stuff. Personal Ghost. Here we are. Show more. Open with code. Let's open them up. Open up with Visual Studio Code. And there we go. Let's swap to the code for you so we can get started. If you've got any questions, by the way, right now, feel free to just drop them down below immediately. Let's swap over. Here we go, and there we go. That should be everything. Let me know if you can hear me all right. If there's any issues or there's anything, what's not quite right for you, let me know. I'll try and help you out if I can. Yeah, cool. So as you can see here, we have just my README file, which has a couple of things I want to do. And I still don't know how I'm going to, what APIs I'm going to use. I don't know any of that yet. So we need to figure that out. There's a lot that needs doing. I also want to build a full-on conversation mode. So hopefully that works. Also, my YouTube is saying there's no audio. Is there no audio? A full-on conversation mode. So hopefully that works. Also, there is audio. What is wrong with you, YouTube? Shut up. YouTube just out here trying to be a hater. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna build more of Ghost. I got a little note here saying panel controls are buggy. Yeah, YouTube just be lying, man. Yo, what's up, Kagura-chan? Hello, Moshi Mosh. Welcome to the stream. I tell you what, Kagura-chan just reminded me of this anime feature I want. I want a few anime features. Now, what anime features could we add? Like, listen, weebs, guys, my fellow anime lovers, manga lovers, manhwa lovers, all the other ways you can pronounce manga in many different languages. What features could we add? So I was thinking of some sort of like, recommend me an anime, or look up / recommend. That'll be a cool feature. So what we could do is we could have Ghost look into my Annie list, right, and be like, okay, so Tyler watches One Piece and Naruto, so he obviously is gonna like Dragon Ball, and be like, check out Dragon Ball, and all that sort of thing. But we need it to be we need that to be AI. We need to kind of tell which ones to recommend based on which ones we've already watched. Maybe it doesn't even have to be anime. Maybe it can be category featured. So if Tyler likes this, then he'll probably like this because it's a similar category. That could be something. Anime lookout recommendation. Sort of thing, and it'll open it up. He'll show me a little trailer. Maybe that'll be cool. That's some things to do. Let's get Ghost running right now because Ghost is currently just off. npm run def because get that running. There we go. Now that's the wrong. I'm going to open up a new tab. Bring that over here. Type in localhost 3000, and we should get the little UI now. Here we are. And there's a new feature I added to Ghost. Let's see if we can get it working. Basically, I no longer have to speak to Ghost if I don't want to. So, when my kids go to bed and I want to do something else, I can actually do that now. Ghost, open up the chat panel. And
opening chat panel.
I turn this on. Open panel, there we go. So now we've got the chat panel, right? And I can now just type commands in here. Let's say open time panel. And he'll take, basically, it's the similar
open
system.
Time panel.
There you go. Similar system to how everything else works. LAUP, L-A-U-P, LAUP, maybe? I apologize if I butcher your name. Welcome to the stream, my guy. We're just currently getting started building my little Ghost AI here. He's, I added some new features.
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
He's like, wait, what's this guy saying? There. Also, something I want to add to my list of features. It's not really a feature. These are more like features. I need like a to-do list. To do. Add more features, sure. No, what we want to do, there's something I want to do. I want to replace the default speech recognition with a custom offline, because I want it to have offline capabilities when for some reason my internet crashes. Offline with a custom offline version, just not a custom with an offline version. Potentially deep speech, or I think Fosk also might work. I know Deep Speech has a JavaScript API, which might be in Node.js, so we'd have to route through that. Or we can use any offline one. I can just route it through like a Python Flask or something, just so we can send it and it'll send it back, for some sort of request. Cool. I just wanted to add that there. We may need some more things to add in there. So that'll be cool. What other things can we get my little ghost here to do? I like how he's just like, all right, let's see.
I'm sorry, yeah. I did not understand that.
He's like, you asked for me, but I don't know what you asked for. Oh, I want a better hot word as well. This might come after this. It might be something we can get built into our thing here. But better hot word detection. Oh, and I want follow-up questions. Follow-up questions. So like if I say take a note, right? I tell it to take a note, and it would start saying, okay, what do you want this note to be called? So it has to like follow up with questions. Currently, I'd say take a note, and it won't do anything. It'll be like, okay, take a note, and it'll be like, He has no way of being like, oh, he wants me to prompt more. Now, I don't know if that will be based on, we're going to do that. I don't know how we're going to potentially implement that with the current system. It shouldn't be too hard. It should be quite straightforward. But I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. So we'll see how it goes. Music. Now, I think I'm going to hook this up to my Spotify, but I'm also going to have him be able to play music to any of my other devices. So I have an Alexa, I have Google, I don't have Siri. No, why would I want Siri? I have a Google and Alexa system in my house, and I want to be able to do that. I also want to be able to connect to the other speakers around my house, like my smart TVs and stuff, and be able to be like, okay, cool, play it here. Like if I say play a YouTube video, it'll be like, if I say play a YouTube video, it'll be like, cool, it'll play it on whatever device I'm talking to. Otherwise, it'll be like, if I say play YouTube video on TV downstairs, it'll be like, okay, let's put it on the main TV downstairs, sort of thing. So there's some things we need to do there. That's a few things. All right, so where were we since I last? So I've made a lot of commits since we last streamed. We now have some more panels. I've added some controllers, so all the functions are going in separate places now, not all in one thing. You can see I've modified the greeting to kind of change, but I'm going to get this. I want this all to be part of a conversational AI, so it generates this. I don't have to give it any of this. It just knows what to say. It'll generate its own response, and that's what I want. Again, same with any sort of dialogue controller. This is all going to have some sort of AI response. I don't want it to just be program response. See, this is my program response, right? Just a simple speak and then speak that. That's not what we want. Oh, also, while we're here, I also want to say, better error handling. Yeah, sure. That's actually what I do want. But I also want to add in, what's it called? Oh yeah, that's it. I want to have better text or custom text to speech on system with a custom trained voice. So I'm going to custom train a voice. I've done it a couple of times. They haven't come out great. That's why I haven't implemented them into Ghost yet. To be fair, I haven't done much training with them. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Ghost. We're going to be like, yo, let's let's train a voice. We'll probably take some characters from different things. Now, one of the ideas I've been given is, you know, Destiny. If you're a gamer, Destiny is a great game, and they have an AI sort of system that comes with each player. Is something called a ghost. I did actually build it off this, but someone came up with the idea and was like, you know, that kind of makes sense.
I did not understand that.
Shut the hell up. I'm not talking to you. And basically, we literally have the ghost's voice. We could take it from Destiny, take some voice notes and train it on that sort of voice data. And then we can have it sound like that ghost. And then we could even build a future thing. We could build, I'll do it on stream too if you want. We could build our own like drone that looks like a ghost. Obviously, the issue is the ghost is it's not very drone flightable. So we might have to make some modifications, but we'll see. We will see.
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
Yeah, well, that's... Don't worry about it. So yeah, we also need him so he can kind of tell whether we're trying to ask him a question or if we're just if I'm talking to someone else about him, if you know what I mean. So I need to train that in there. There's a lot of training we need to do, a lot of models. Also, I need to pre-train the model with a large data set. So currently he trains every single time I run this, right? Like up here, you can see his training complete. He goes through 200 epochs. You know, he has a good loss currently. Like, look, it goes all the way down to 0.001 and it kind of dies off here, but like it loses real quick and then it slows down, which is perfect. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. But I want him to be, I want a model already trained, which we just load in, so I don't have to keep loading that model anytime he starts up, because obviously that's a lot. It takes a good minute or so to do that, and you know, time's money. Cool. So yeah, that's what we've got so far. So guys, any ideas you guys have, spitball and fire them my way. Let's take one of these and let's actually implement. Now we could do the jokes. We could do music or YouTube. These would require me to mess around with my some APIs, which I'm not really wanting to do. Google search is something we could do because, right, all we need to do for Google search is google.com. Is it Q equals test just for this? It's in there. Cool. That's not what we want. Let's search something so we can actually just do something in here. Just test, right? Search a / search Q test. So this is what we could do. We could just take this query here. And then we could search for anything, let's say Naruto, and there you go. He'll open up, we get him to open up a browser straight up, or we can get him to find the first, like this sort of thing. So I think we can get him to just take straight from this, whatever, if there's a side panel like this, it will actually take it and read out this first little blurb here. And that could be something we could also get him to. Maybe we can get him to tell us about, or open a Google. I could say open Google and search for, and then he will search for something on Google. Whereas, you know, something else we could do is also say, hey, what is, like we could do more for like ask him a question. He'll answer that question without actually opening up Google. He'll answer the question by taking some information off the internet. We can also, I think there's something that does something similar, to be fair. So if you have, you know, any ideas like that, we can easily implement that. All right, let's drop this down, drop this. What do we want to do? There's loads of features we can work on. I like the Google search one. We could implement. We also, as you see, I've got a Wikipedia search. I want to do some sort of translate. I've been learning how to speak Japanese. Something I'd like to do is be able to talk to Ghost in Japanese and vice versa. So that's something I want to do as well. Take photos. That's something we could build. We could say, Ghost, take a photo. And I could just be like,
I'm sorry, I did not understand.
Well, of course you don't understand it, because I haven't built it on you yet, Ghost. Come on. Yeah. This guy, man. This guy. He needs a better personality. We need to. That's why I want to build a conversation AI so he generates his own responses. I think that would be a great thing to do, but I don't know how to do that just yet. That's a lot of NLP to look into. So I'll do my research and we'll get building. Right, let's start off with, let's get him to either open URLs or take photos. So should we get him to take photos? Be like, Ghost, take photo, and he'll go 3, 2, 1. What do you guys think? Yeah, Ghost taking a photo. All right. take photos.
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
All right, chill, bro. Chill. Let's go into... Do we want to create a panel for it? Because I've got a camera panel. It doesn't actually show a camera. I've turned the camera actually off because we don't want to see the camera. This camera panel is actually for... It's not a camera panel. It's a computer vision panel. I use it so I could do hand gestures and stuff, as you guys have seen in the last stream. We built a simple model. We need to do more on this, to be fair. But we built a simple model to do a couple of commands. But I want to build in all my commands before I redo that model, so we can actually have a bunch of different gestures to get him to do different things. All right. So we're going to get him to take photos. This is what we're working on. So let's create a... Should we create a... Do I want to create a computer vision controller or just straight up a camera controller? Let's create a camera controller, yeah? Camera controller.js. And then let's just... We don't need to do anything yet. Let's go into app. Do we want to create a new component, or do you think we could just reuse the camera? No, because this is all to do with machine learning. This needs to be renamed. It can't be camera panel. This is going to be... What are we calling this? This isn't the camera panel. This is the computer vision panel. No, what is it? It watches hand gesture panel. We're going to call it a gesture panel. Gesture panel, right? So we're getting the gesture panel. Let's go into app. Let's replace it up here. Find panel, D, gesture panel. There we go. That's set everywhere. And that's cool. That's going to be our gesture panel. And we also need to tweak our panel controller, because in here, nope, it's in a store. I also added Pina, so I have like a global store. Up here, we want to change this to be gesture. This doesn't work too well, by the way. I need to fix this as well. There's more stuff we can do later on, but that's fine. So in here, gesture. And that's fine. We also do want a camera panel, so we are going to say camera, because we are going to have a camera which will just open up a little screen so you can see the camera. It won't necessarily show you, but we could do... Oh, how are we going to save this? Oh, okay, don't worry. We'll think of that later. Let's get a photo actually taken first. Let's get a photo taken. Time, reference, camera. That's fine. We've got the camera panel in there. Panels open, panel control. That's fine. Close this, close this, close this, and close this for now. Let's create the camera panel. So let's create a new file, camera panel.view. We need to just grab, let's say, the chat panel, similar thing. Use Ghost store. Yep, we probably want that. We also probably want the panel store. Oh, we've got a panel there. Ghost, use Ghost store, command input. We don't need any of this. And we don't need any of this.
I did not understand that.
You are button in when you don't need to be button in. Ghost, go to sleep.
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
Push didn't. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it's a bit confusing. Ghost, go to sleep.
Until next time, Demon Lord.
See ya. Oh, cannot read property of null reading star 47 in Ghost. Oh, we have a bug. 47. That's the wrong Ghost. Classes, Ghost. 47. What is this? This.listener.start. But yeah, because we turn that would be on null. So if the listener doesn't exist, then don't try and run this either. Obviously, we need the listener to exist for us to be able to use it. I think that needs to be here too. That's fine for now, as long as that'll fix that issue. That's to do with TensorFlow. All right, so what do we have here? Camera panel, that's what we were doing. Reference. We don't need this yet. We might need it soon. We have Ghost here. This is actually a reference to our Ghost store, which has our instance of our actual Ghost in it. the ghost classes that runs all the machine learning and stuff. That's all done here. Okay, so we're not going to change the ghost. We're going to say smile. That's going to be the name of this panel. It's going to be called smile. And then in here, we're going to want a canvas. Do we want canvas or do we want video footage? Video. I feel like video is easier to work with. We're going to set the ref equal to video. I feel like that makes sense. Const video equal video L. We're going to have to do video L because that means element, and now that works. Video L is equal to ref null to start with, and we also need to import ref from view. There we go. So we're importing our ref. We've got our video element. Our video element is referenced here, which is pretty good. I'm just going to quickly check on my kid because I just want to check if he's asleep or not. I'll be 1 second. He's definitely awake. And he's still awake. He's got to go to bed in like 2 minutes. Boop. Have a look. That's cool. All right. So we've got our video element. That's going to go in there. Does it need a padding 6? It says a padding 6 for now because we're probably going to want to see it. Or maybe we don't. No, let's remove that. I want it to be smooth on the edge. That's cool. All right. So let's just open this back up. What's the tech stack, Mr. Lottery? So the tech stack is, so for the front end, so all the UI you see, it is Vue.js. Everything else is built in classes based on JavaScript and TensorFlow.js. So I'm using TensorFlow.js behind the scenes to do all the machine learning and all of the, any sort of deep learning, any sort of learning I can get my AI to do. That's what I'm going to be doing in the back end using TensorFlow.js and doing all this to get it to work. But in the future, there's also going to be Node, Mongo involved. There's going to be a bunch of different. There's going to be, if I want for my PC controller, there's going to probably be Python and C# in there. For my watch, there's going to be, what's the watch UI built on? Is it Java or is it something else? And there's a bunch of other stuff it's built on. So there's a few different things it's going to be built on. Currently, it's mainly Vue and JavaScript with TensorFlow.js as the machine learning library we're using, which is built by Google, I believe, or owned by Google. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So currently, we're going to try and get it to take a picture of us. We want it to take some photos. We're just going to say, like, Ghost, take a photo, and it'll be like, yo, say cheese. Actually, that's a good idea. We should get it to say cheese. Or to tell us to say cheese. But yeah, let's get the video camera rendering to this. So we want the video element to be rendering. That's all we want. We just want a video element. So we're going to need on mounted, I think. So once everything is mounted, we want to run on mounted arrow function. And in here, we want to set our video feed. So we need to do a check for video. Let's go have a look at the video API again. Camera media API JavaScript. That means loads of words. Here we go. This is what we want. So we want this essentially. Do we want to set a separate stream? Yeah, we're probably gonna want a separate stream. So let's go up here. Let's say const stream is equal to ref of null again. And in here we'll just say stream away. Navigator.mediafire. We'll also, do we want to try or do we want to just do the .catch? What do we think? Do we want to try and catch? We'll do a try and catch for now. For now, we're literally just going to log any error we get. We're not going to throw an error, we're just going to log it. We're just going to catch the error. We've got to do better error logging anyway later on. Cool. So just going to zoom in here a little. Stream, await, navigator, media devices, get, user media constraints. The constraints we need to actually come up with. like this is just pulling constraints out of thin air. This is it, isn't it? We don't need audio, we just need video. You know, we'll take this. This is what I want. Constraints equal to, well, that would be smart if I did this. Boop. Boop. Cool. So what we're going to do, extensive change audio. We don't need it. This video, what size should we do? What should we do? I could just go straight for 1920 by 1080. That might be quite big. Also, I'm going to give this a class of max width. Oh, by the way, I'm using, for styling, so I'm using Tailwind because it's simple. Max width. What max widths do we have? Why is my IntelliSense not working? I want to see the max widths I can use. Class. Max width. What we got? We got, I kind of want to set it to like 768, maybe 512. Let's set it to 512 for now, large, that'll do. I just don't want it to be too big. And then we'll get the actual capture at 1080p, right? That feels like a good capture size, right? Like that's when we actually look at that back, it'll be a good, decent size. Harsh, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, I apologize if not. Big fan, Sergio, thank you very much, I appreciate that. I do, thank you. And let's break this down because it annoys me. One line, there you are, one lines are cool, but multi-lines is where the cool guys actually hang out. Stream, and then once we've got our stream, all we want to do is just say video.sourceObject stream, right? So this is our camera panel, right? So if we go back to our app, and down here we're gonna import it. This is a crude way to do it. I might build my own system to import these so it automatically imports all the panels. Camera panel, that's it. Look, camera panel, go down here, copy, oh, this one should say gesture. And then we also should copy this, paste this, change this to camera panel, and this to camera. There we go. So these just different panels we can open. Let's open it. Let's see what happens. I'd probably miss something. I've straight up camera panel already been declared. Okay, where? But where? Oh, down here. Why? Who knows? All right, we've got to wait for him to run his stuff again, and we'll ask him to open the camera panel, and hopefully it should just work. And that's a good start, right? Ooh, the training is complete, so he is ran. Let's just activate. Ghost, open the camera panel.
Opening camera panel.
Smile. We're gonna work. Could not start video source. Is that because it should have permission? Let's have a look what its permissions are. Camera is on. I touched it as well, like there's been interaction. So that's why I have the click at the start to activate him, because it needs an interaction. Obviously in the future, it won't be in a web browser other than in a couple of panels. There's going to be certain, there's going to be a web version, but the ones I'm going to be building won't need that. Anyway, could not start video source, 24 on camera. All right. Okay, why couldn't you start the camera? Oh, I thought I did it wrong now. I was going to say it's because I didn't pass down my constraints, but I did. Oh, I know exactly why. Guys, I'm going to have to deactivate my... Why am I always doing camera things here? Look, deactivate me, so I'm now missing. All right, now if we refresh this again, we've got to wait for it to load. I apologize. I forgot that, obviously, my camera can only be called in one instance. Can you call my... Why can't I only call my camera in one instance? Is there a way I can get that to be called in multiple places and just pull from the same stream? Is that a thing? I don't know. Ghost, open the camera panel.
Opening camera panel.
Oh, assignment to console up. Also, I just now remembered another bug. Straight here, this is .value, right? And stream should be .value. Because these are going to be values we need to update. And that should be good. Cool. We don't need Ghost yet. We'll need him in the future probably. All right, let's try this again. Third time's a charm, guys. Third time's lucky. What's the saying? The third one, I don't know. Ghost, open the camera panel.
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
Good. The way he trained and probably failed training this time. Okay, let's try this again. Ghost, open camera panel. Ghost, show the camera panel.
Opening camera panel.
There you go. That worked. Failed to set source object property on HTML media. This provided value is not type media source handle or media stream. Ooh. Dot value. Did that fix it? Do I have to don't make me refresh, please. I just want you to work. It's going to make me refresh. All right, back to refreshing. This one's it, guys. It's going to work this time. The camera panel is going to work. Let's hope the training goes well. This one I want to train a model as well. I'm going to train it on a lot more epochs. I'm going to make sure it gets a good loss. We're going to try and mess around with it to get its training, so I don't have to keep running this, and it just gives me the same results. Ghost, open the camera panel.
Opening camera panel.
Here we go. No errors yet. I'm going to show up soon. It's going to work. Nothing's happening. Hello? Hello? Me? Let's have a look. Boop. Video, class, that should be working. Alright, we're going to have to log this. Let's just log stream.value. Value.source object, that's fine. Yo, Paul, how's it going, man? Long time no speak. I hope you're doing well. Alright, so this is what it's giving us. That's a media stream. That's fine. That should work. So where are we at here? So we're the camera doesn't want to open. Why? Let's find out. My camera's still off, right? Yeah. So my camera for my stream is off. So that should be affecting it. I'll activate my camera back once we've done this. Ghost, open the camera panel.
Opening camera panel.
See, it even changes size like it's going to work. I can stretch this out more. Why? It's really buggy. Oh, because I've set the max width there. So this thing here, actually... There you go. So the media stream is coming through. Active files, media stream. Clone, get audio tracks, get tracks. Seems like this is all actually fine. What are we doing wrong? Do we need something else? We're probably doing something wrong with the video. Alright, so here we've got our constraints. It's simple video, width 940, 920 by 1080. Let's try something smaller. Let's just say we'll get like half the resolution for now. Even that will be fine, to be fair. So hopefully that should help potentially. And then when we get out, let's go back here. Let's look at the user media. Get user media JavaScript. Let's have a look. And then if we scroll down, let's go to examples. So this should work according to this. Get media constraints. Is this repo public? No, it is not. I have so many questions. Is this on GitHub? No, it is not. So this is my own personal AI, guys. So this is what I want to. It's going to be built tailored to my house, so it won't work if I give it to you guys to work for your house, right? So it's going to be connected to systems, custom systems I build, and then use their ports to enter it. Currently, you could probably use this, right? You could take this and you could use it. And I'm going to build a public version in the future where you guys can use it. But currently, it is not public. It will be in the future once we've built more of it. I might even build it as a really super awesome system surface you guys can get your hands on. So we'll see. We'll see. And I'll probably make it open source because, you know, that's just who we are as developers. So To get that, we get the media stream, set the source object. You have to call play because it's a video element. I want to talk about it, right? Listen. I do not want to talk about it. This isn't cool, right? I messed up. Paul said, did you build the voice recognition? I'm using the browser's built-in voice recognition. However, I am going to be making my own with my own model. I'm just using this for quick. I wanted to get some systems built before I started working on all the harder stuff down the line. So this is going to be, there's going to be a custom, an offline one as well. Because a lot of voice recognition systems, yeah, will make me a little bigger. Oh, I'm set to a maximum size. Don't worry. I'll bring me in the middle. So a lot of voice recognition systems are obviously pre-built and you need to be online. Even the JavaScript voice recognition by Mozilla is offline or online, sorry. So you have to have internet connection. If I didn't have internet connection, this wouldn't work. My voice wouldn't work, which is a problem. I need it to work even when it's offline because obviously some of my systems are offline. When I'm using my watch, I'm going to have Ghost on my watch. And I'm just going to be able to do things. But this watch doesn't always have connectivity. It only has connectivity when it's connected to my phone. So to combat that, what I'm going to do is build an offline system. Now, I need to build a lightweight one for my watch because obviously my watch can only handle a certain amount of data. You know, it's small. It's got to be quick and fast. Do you know Swift or iOS development? I do. I've done a little bit of it. Not much. I'm not great.
I did not understand that.
Ghost is just out here reading, listening to me. Ghost, go to sleep.
Until next time, Demon Lord.
But basically, sorry, now he's not listening, I can actually say his name again. So when in Ghost, I want him on my watch, and I'm going to be building my own voice. So it's like an Internet of Things project, essentially. Yeah. So it's going to be connected to loads. Jarvis from Iron Man's system, right? It doesn't need to be connected all the time to work. Like, he just works. He can work from anything, from a watch, from, you know, the Iron Man suit, from whatever. And that's how I want my Ghost to work. I want him to be a system that can work in any environment, sort of thing. It's going to work on all your devices. Exactly, that's it. So it needs to work on everything. Obviously, we're really early stages. None of that's in there yet. But if we go to my README file, you can see some of the future things we're getting in there. So where for general response, I'm going to build a whole system, but here it is the stuff. Replace default speech with an offline version, either deep speech or FOSS or a custom one. We're going to get a better hot word detection, so I'm going to train the model on just hot word detection. So once it detects it, then it will run. Follow-up questions, so when I say take a note, it'll then go, what's your note? What's the title of your note? Like, reply to me and tell me to then prompt me to give it more input. Better error handling, custom text-to-speech. I want it to have its own voice. Currently, it uses that really, really overused text-to-speech sort of robotic voice. I want mine to sound human. So I'm going to be building a completely custom voice to do it. Pre-train the model with a large data set. So my pre-training, I want to... I'll go over that later. That we already spoke about that. It's fine. Don't worry. But anyway, Limitless says, should I learn plain CSS first or Tailwind CSS? Personally, I would learn plain CSS. It will make Tailwind CSS a lot easier to understand. CSS is easy to learn. It's you know, there's some advanced stuff in there and it gets a bit confusing, but plain CSS definitely learn first over Tailwind CSS. Tailwind is just something I use to build stuff quickly because I'm so used to it. You know, it's just easy. Let's go down here. So we'll say video l.value.add. What is it? On media loaded. On media loaded. What did it say here? On this. This is what we need. On metadata loaded. Equal to just a quick arrow function that says Copilot's out here fixing this for us. So there we go. Hi Tyler, is this AI a library? So this AI is using TensorFlow.js. It's using JavaScript. I'm actually building it on the front end, which is obviously different for an AI. But most of the AI will be moved back end eventually to a system where I can connect to easily. But yes, Ghost is currently built on. Ghost is definitely built on TensorFlow.js currently, which is made by Google. Let me just give everyone who is interested TensorFlow.js. Here we go. So tensorflow.org/JS. This is the library I'm using. You can have a look all over it. There's so many different things. RNN, webcam controller. That's something cool. I might even try that. So I could just like... Oh, you can't see me because I turned my camera off. 1 second, guys. Activate. Oh, wait. Deactivate this, though. And deactivate, activate. There we are. I'm back. So, yeah. So I could just be like slapping Pac-Man around. That'd be really cool. We should do that. Yeah, so let's just move back here. So this is a library I'm using in case anyone's interested in that. Let's go back. So we now have the camera app, right? But I'm gonna have to turn my camera back off soon because it's annoying that I can't use this camera for both streams, if you get what I mean. It's very annoying. Can you set this to just true? I'm curious what this will do. If it will allow it to work without having to resize it, or just take what's currently there. All right, let's let the model train real quick. All right. Ghost, open the camera panel.
Opening camera panel.
Could not start video source. No. So without... What? Allow camera source to open in browser and OBS. Already using JavaScript used for both OBS and JavaScript. I don't know, this is probably too much information. I want it to work for both, you know? Is that a thing? Can I get it to work for both? I could probably route it through 2 different sources and create 2 sources by basically like recording 1 source, split it into 2 sources, but that's a lot of effort, guys. You know what? We'll just stick to... I might have to turn my camera off so we could actually use this. But yeah, so we can get him to open and start now. Now, what we want to do is him to be able to take a picture of us. So I want to say to him, so let's go to intent. Let's create an intent. And at the bottom, we're just going to create a new intent. We'll give it the term. It'll be called take photo. Pattern. So what we need to say to him to trigger this is take a photo. Take photo. Take a picture. Take a picture. You know what? The ones with A's in isn't actually relevant because it will understand. It'll understand the A's are like redundant anyway. Take a picture. Take. Oh. Snap a pic. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Snap a photo. Snap a photo? No, snap a pic sounds fit. Snap a picture. And then let's just say take a snap. Take a snap. That should give us enough things for it to understand anything I say around take a photo of me, you know. I thought it just knew all the commands by default. Capture photo could be one, yeah. So basically, this is how I train it. So this is the training data. I tell it that take photo, take a picture, snap a pic is similar words to what I want to trigger take a photo. So if I say something like capture a picture instead of capture a photo, it would still understand. I don't need to put capture a pic, right? Because it will still understand. Because I've got all these keywords in here, it uses Google's universal sentence encoder to basically change these into vectors of a similar nature of words, which allows it to detect words. So similar words, let's say photo and picture, it will understand if I say photo, I could take out the picture ones, right? And it would still know that if I said take a picture, it would still work. I'm adding these in just to add the extra learning and depth to it. But, you know, this will just give it the extra learning. This should care for every scenario I want. So I could say take a picture, take a photo, take the photo. I could probably even just say photo me or take a snap or snap a pic. And it should understand any scenario I say now from these. Add snapshot. It will already know. It will probably know if I say take a snapshot instead of take a snap. It should already know because these snap and snapshot are similar words. Photo and snapshot is a similar word. It should be able to infer that basically. Hopefully, that's how I see it working. So let's go back to. We now need a camera controller. Oh, we've built a camera controller. So we want to import. Well, we don't want to import anything. Let's just create const take photo is equal to how do we run this one? It's an export const, isn't it? Yeah. We need to export it. Export const photo, and we can also take self and request here if we want to. These are things that get passed back. That's last case. Quick question. Go on. Can you migrate a Vue project to TypeScript? Yeah, you can. You can use TypeScript easily. I think Vue has a TypeScript variant. It's with feet, it's dead simple. So just to answer Paul's thing, feet. Let's just go to Vue.js here, right? You can. Let's just go to guide. When you start a project here, you say create feet at latest. It will ask you what type of project you want to create, and you could say Vue TypeScript instead. And now create a TypeScript version of literally what I've already got, and it's super simple. It's dead simple if you're using feet. Obviously, you can use your own. I've only ever used feet for it, so that's that. Anyway. I'm going to turn my camera off because we're going to need this now in a second. So let me just turn me off. I'll be missing. And for now, let's just say log taking a photo. What we also want to do is I want to import the panel controller. So I want to say import use panel, what is it? Use panel store from, and I just want to say, oh god, /store/panel /store/panel. That stores/panels. And is it use panel store? Use panel store is going there. Cool. And then in here I want to say const panels is equal to use panel store. And I want to say panels.openPanel, and we're going to say camera. So this means if the camera isn't open, all we're going to do is basically open the camera panel when we say take photo. So we'll open the camera panel for now. So that's enough a way of opening the camera panel without having to say open the camera panel. So let's just see if this works. Take photo. I need to import this in app, so panel import, no, not a panel, it's a controller. Import, and what do we call it? Take photo from /command/ what do we call it? Camera controller, that is correct. Take photo, we just need to add it in here. And this is just where we set our commands to ghost the actual model. And then it will train the data, it will train the model and all that. I've just realized that Emin said, can you use deep learning for training the model? Yes, yeah, you can. I'm using deep learning. Well, is it deep learning? This is probably more of a lightweight learning. I don't know the difference between deep learning, to be honest, and machine learning. But
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
Pipe down. Ghost. Go to sleep. Ghost, go to sleep.
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
Damn it. Ghost, go to sleep.
Until next time.
Yeah. See you later, mate. All right, let's refresh. Let them reload. Anyway, so this is using, as you can see here, I've got some data. I'm preparing my data. I set my data. training the data and then do a bunch of other stuff. That's how I'm currently doing it. There's a lot more behind that than just what I just showed you, but there's a lot, and I don't like explaining machine learning. It baffles me most of the time. Cool, so this should now work, right? So let's go back. Let's just refresh. And now it's going to train. So when it trains this time, it's actually going to train on the other data. Oh, you mean how hard is it to migrate an existing product to a Vue.js project to TypeScript? It shouldn't be too hard. The main thing you have to do is just swap the file. And depending on what renderer you're using, like Feet should automatically know. You might have to change the actual Feet config a little, but I haven't done it. I haven't migrated one myself. Okay, so let's try this then. Ghost, take a picture. He didn't even listen to me. Ghost, snap a pic. There we go, that worked. Ghost, close the camera panel. Ghost, hide the camera panel. This is one of the reasons, right, why I want to build my own speech recognition library, because the JavaScript one is arse, and I hate to say it, but it's bad. It does not work great at all. Which is obviously down to my own flaws here. I should just build my own already, but maybe I'll do it next week. I might just start on it because it needs doing, and I want better response times and stuff. So, but anyway, Ghost. I just wanted to see if you'd listen if I just said that. Ghost, close the camera panel. You know what, Ghost? I'll do it myself. Annoying little brat. Like, it's like a child not listening. That's what he is. It's just a child not listening to its master. Its master. Child and master. It's not what I meant. It's like a child not listening to its father. That's it. You hear that, son? Damn kids. He's probably asleep now. Hopefully he's asleep. All right. Ghost, take a picture. There we go. Opens up the camera, and then once the camera's all set, it should go 3, 2, 1, and take a photo. That's what we want to do. Perfect. So far, that's pretty good. We've got it opening. Now we just need to actually take the photo. Go 3, 2. It goes. We'll say 3, 2, 1, and then takes a photo. Now, how do we want to manage that? Because I don't really want to manage the take a photo inside of the camera panel, right? Because although this is where our stream is, we don't want to. What I want is reference this stream, this video element. Do I need a camera? I might need a camera store, so I can store this camera data inside of the store. So when I take a picture, it snaps a picture of. Okay. JavaScript take picture from camera. Let's have a look. Is that a feature? Just call webcam.snap. Is that a thing? I am curious. Please tell me more. Is this a framework though? Come on, don't tell me. It's a framework. See? Not what I meant. I didn't want a framework. Come on. I just want, yeah, take still photos with this. Cool. Camera, canvas, output. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Tell me what I need to do. All right. Photo, object stream. I just want to know if there's like a proper way to, or I just literally take the current screen and basically snap. Take a picture. That's what I want. Take a picture. What's this do? Clear photo. Cool. So where's the take photo? Here we are. Context, camera. Oh, so it uses a canvas. Interesting. Could I not use a canvas? I kind of just want to do it. I don't want to have to create. I mean, I can create a canvas, but you know how much effort that is to create a canvas. I could draw. This isn't hard to do. Look, that's all it is. It's dead simple, but it's a lot more effort than I thought it would be. Yeah. Filters. Yeah, I mean, you can add filters too. That'll be cool. You can do take a stylized photo or like take photo and then say, tell it to custom the feature. Paul said, dropping off now. This project is really interesting. I'll try follow up with it. Yo, Paul, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for tuning in today. It's been good seeing you again on the stream. And I hope to see you again soon, dude. Have a good night, good evening. I don't know what time of day it is where you are, but have a good rest of your however many hours you have left until you go to bed. See you later, Paul. Thanks for tuning in, bud. All right, what are we doing then? So what have we done? We need to take the photo, Tyler. That's what we're doing. We're trying to take the photo. So when we say take the photo, we're going to need to get the camera store. We're going to have to create a camera store so we can store the information, not just in the camera. Okay, let's create a store. Store new not folder. We'll call this camera.js. And in here, let's just copy the panels. Ghost panels. Any one of these. We'll just copy it and paste because that's who we are. We steal content. I mean, what? I didn't say that.
Sorry, I can't find that panel.
Ghost? I'm really curious as to what I thought I
sorry,
said.
I did not understand that.
Of course. Ghost, go to sleep. Actually, you know what? Ghost, shut down. He's not listening again. As soon as I come back, he's not listening. Ghost, shut down. Ghost, shut down.
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
Ghost.
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
Ghost, go to sleep.
Until next time, Demon Lord.
See you later, mate. See you later. But it took your time. Also, when I deactivate him, I need this panel to disappear. I need all panels to be cleared. Let's do that. So we'll do that in a second. Let's take this. Save this. This isn't what we want. This should be camera panel. Use camera store. Camera store. There we go. And let's just delete everything in here. Wee boop. Wee boop. There we go. That's all that's doing right. That's fine. And what did we say we were going to do? We said we were going to make sure the panels all disappear when we kill our things. So in dialog, when I go dismiss, I'm going to need to import use panel store from /store/panels, and then let's go down to this here, const panels equal to use the panel store, and I want to go to, let's create a feature inside of our panel store. So in here, we'll create a function which clears them all. Function clear all panels, or close all panels. Close all. Close all is all we need. And there you go. And then we'll just go we're going to copy this, put that in there, go back to our dialog and just go right at the bottom, we'll say panels.close all. Right, that should work. Now we're going to try that. Obviously, we're going to have to refresh Ghost and let him run his model training again. All good. But yeah, let's see what he says now. Let's see how he works. Ghost, take a picture. There we go. Ghost, go to sleep.
Until next time, Demon Lord.
There we go. The panels disappeared as well, which is exactly what we wanted. That's good. Good. All right, what's next? Right, we've got close all, and close all it does is set the active ones to none. Close that, and then there we go. Ref, define store. All right. Close this for now. In the camera store, we want a couple of references. We want to say const the stream is equal to a ref of null. Const the element, the DOM element, or we'll just say the video element is going to be equal to another ref of null, right? Because we're going to get a reference to both, right? And we just need to return these. I'm just going to say state, and in our state, we're going to pass back our stream and our video element. And then I'm going to create some functions, some easy handling functions called const, function, and this will be, that should be video, not video. That makes sense, say video. Function, set stream. Stream's equal to stream.value. Right. And then we're going to have some actions here with set stream in it. We need another function, and in this function we can have set video L. That's exactly what we want. Set video L. Now we also, so if we go back to our camera controller here, nope, that's not what we want. That is what we want. No, it's not what we want. We want the component camera panel. We want the camera panel. In here, we have a couple of things. Now we have here setup. Here's what we need to do. Inside of our camera, we can send this back, but we don't need this. See this set stream? We don't need this. What we need is a function called start stream. Start stream. Right, it's just a simple function, and what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our camera panel, and we're just going to take all of this, and we're going to copy and paste it in here, right? And just bring this up. Cool. And this needs to be asynchronous. An asynchronous function called start stream that gets our constraints. We're just going to set video to true. We're then going to get. Let's just bring this up onto one line. We could also don't even need that really. Stream.value is await our navigator media, so that's going to get our thing, and then it's going to set our video element.value source object to stream.value, right? That's good. And then it's going to set it to play. So this video is going to always be playing. Hopefully, that should how it should work. And set video L. We don't need this either. We just need the start stream right now, because all we're going to do is start stream. And then we can use the store to get access to everything else. Is there anything in here we're using? No. Cool. So we could also, inside the camera store, we could add a function called function take photo. Is this what we want? I don't know. That it did it itself. I think that's similar to what we have here. In the all the way at the bottom here, this. Check for width and height, but we don't need to do that because, you know. Is that a thing? Can you check video width and video height? I don't know if you can do that, but we'll see. Let's just try it, see if it works, I guess. So in our camera controller, open panel, then we're going to say set timeout. We'll do an arrow function here. We'll set it to, let's set it to 2 seconds. And then log in here, taking photo took. And we'll just go, we need to get our import use camera store from thingy. Const camera is equal to use camera store. We don't want to say camera dot start stream. And then here we'll say if, no, we're going to say camera take photo, and then we're going to log photo here. Log photo. Okay, let's see. Is that good? Log console logs. We need to go to our camera panel now. We need to delete this and this. We don't even need to go store at the minute, so let's just remove that. We don't need that. So we do, however, we need to say import use camera store from the camera store. We need to then set the const camera equal to use camera store. And we just need to go in manage. We're going to say camera dot. Wait. Before we can even say start stream, we do need. So what we do need is a setting this video element, because obviously we need this video element before we can do anything else. We want to say function set video element, sure, and there you go. And let's send this down there. And then in camera panel dot set video element, we can pass in our video element dot value, and that should just work, I hope. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works, guys. Let's see. This is all a random gamble. Who knows it's going to work? It's probably going to throw an error, but let's see. Right. Once the model has trained itself, do. Ghost, take a photo. Oof. All right, we have something. I should probably put this in a URL and then open it. One second, let's open it. And then quickly in the camera controller, open the photo and new tab and window.open photo. Is that how you can do it? Let's find out. Ooh. All right, guys, moment of truth. Will it open the photo we get? Will this still be good? Because we're probably trying to think how we can like reduce them. Like, I want to get to it takes a good photo too, not just a screenshot photo. So we'll have to figure out how we do that too. But Ghost, take a photo. It took a minute. Didn't really work. Just gave us a blank. That's fine. You can see the image data here. We just need to, how do I, window open photo. Now, does this need to be asynchronous? Async. Oh, wait. Because I assume, wait. Well, take photo is it's not an asynchronous function. It should be an asynchronous function. Wait, and then it shouldn't be. There's no need for an asynchronous here. This should all just run in line, right? I hope. Download photo. Let's just straight up download it. Link dot parent node dot. How do you remove child? Right, that's how it works. Such a backwards way. You should just be able to do dot remove. Is that actually a thing? Does that actually work? I was just joking. I'm busy learning React.js. Is it worth continuing, or is Vue better? All right, guys. Now listen. You didn't hear this from me, but personally, I think Vue.js is better. But you didn't hear it from me, okay? Right? I didn't say it. I'm not biased. But in all honesty, dude, if you like React.js and it's working for you, stick with it. It's got a big community. It works well. I'm looking down here at my mic when you're up here. I don't know why. Stick with it. It's good. If you want to try Vue, give Vue a try, have a little learn, play with it, learn it, maybe learn Vue and React. And then once you've learned React, try learning Vue. See if you like which one, either or, whichever one you think works better for you, then give it a try. I personally like Vue. I've tried both. I've tried Angular, Vue, Svelte, all of them. I prefer Vue. It's just the one what I like best. But that's not to say other people have done the same. They've tried all of them and they like React better and stuff like that. So it's a personal opinion at the end of the day, I think. But anyway, let's get back to testing good old Ghost here. Let's get him to take a photo. Oh wait, I also realised, I told you I was looking at my camera and my camera's off right now because Ghost don't let me have my camera open while we do this. Ghost, take a photo. Ghost, take a photo. We have a photo. Don't be bad. Hey! It's a me! A Mario! That's actually not a bad photo. Damn, son. You're looking fine there. Cool. Let's try and get a better resolution photo. I want to take a nice big photo. So, also, question, camera. This worked, video width and video height. Now, I want to take my video and I want to say width 1920, height 1080, right? My camera is 1080 camera. It should be able to do this fine. And yeah, let's see. Stucky Droll, I apologize if I butcher your name, said, is Vue easy to learn? I think it's the easiest out of Vue, React and Angular to learn personally. Thank you for loving the stream as well. I appreciate you, dude. But yeah, no, I think it is the easiest one to learn in my opinion. It might not make it a better one, but I definitely think it is the easiest to learn. It's probably why I like it. It's so straightforward. Obviously, the stuff I'm doing here, don't take any of this or this as easy. This is just because I'm building an AI and there's a lot of things that I want to do. So that's where this comes into it. But actual Vue.js is pretty straightforward. All right. I can't believe that worked. Did that actually work? I didn't even check. Cool. So now I want it to be 1920. Now that should... See, the video elements, video width is probably going to be... I want to log this. I want to log it. Let's log. Log width. And this is going to be canvas width because we've set the canvas width. I don't care about the height. I assume it's going to stick to the aspect ratio. Let's refresh and let's our model train. Oh, God, my chest hurts. We did chest day at the gym today and my chest hurts. Which is a good sign. It's a good sign. All right. Ghost, take a photo. Greatest photo ever. Guaranteed. Okay, the quality isn't as good there, but it's taken the photo. What was the width it set? So width 1920. So it is taking a 1920 photo. That, oh. This isn't the greatest though. The quality, is it because it's on a canvas? Is it because the stream isn't the greatest? Who knows? It's something I have to figure out, but I think that works. We should probably put it at 12, put it 720p. I think that might come out, because look there, glorious, looks great quite. Obviously that's scaled down. All images look better scaled down, Tyler, come on. Yeah, it's about 50% where you start losing a bit of quality, like it doesn't look as good. That's fine. So cool. We've got that, so we can now take a photo. This is a great photo, by the way. This is going to be a meme one day. Let's cool. We've got that. We're taking photos. Let's stop console logging every single thing we can, because you know that's cool. So take photo will return data instead of it doesn't do anything with it. It just returns it. This link, I need to check if that link was removed. Actually, did I refresh here? Because if I did, then it's not going to work. Saying that, I never append this link to the DOM anyway. Cool. Remove that, that's good. So do we have a system that is working? Refresh, I think we do. I think we have a system that is now working to take photos. Can we tick off the take photo? Yes. Let's tick it off. I think we've done this, take photos. Bam. However, I'm going to add better photo system with filters, etc. Thanks, Copilot, for the backup there. So yeah, I want to do something that is cool. It does more things. So we're going to have it take better photos, do more things. Cool. Let's commit this. There's a lot which we've done here, and I kind of feel like I need to commit all. So we have added a camera panel and added camera panel, added photo functionality. Is there anything else we need to say? Let's widen this so it actually looks better. Do we need to add anything else? I think this is good. We've got our stage changes all there. Camera, we added the new intent. Camera, we obviously renamed gesture. So let's just put that. Renamed camera panel to gesture panel. And I think we're good here. Yeah, look, the rest of it's all to do with that. That's fine. Commit. Sync changes. There we go. Just always commit your stuff once you've done a feature. Always make sure those features are saved in feature batches. Photo.png. Obviously, this I think is going to save to the backend, so I'm going to have this saved to a node system in the future. For now, downloading it is fine. I'm definitely going to get it to do much better than that, though. Yeah. Cool. So, I'm also curious, if I go to my downloads and I open up this photo, can I do this from, can I literally, 1 second, console, window.open, not allowed to load local resource. Cool. I just want to check. You never know. That might have worked and it would have been like, cool, that's cool. But it doesn't work. I was going to say, because then I could get it to open up straight away in the web browser instead. But that's fine. I didn't want it anyway. All right. Guys, I think I'm going to take some questions. I'm just going to go toilet real quick, so I'll be 2 minutes. If you want to fire any questions down below, feel free to fire your questions while I go to the loo. And I'll see you when I'm back. I'll be back in just a minute. You know what? Let's leave you with a nice, pretty UI to say it. There you go. Here's Ghost. Ghost is just chilling. Let's bring him up as well. Make him big. There you go. Looks cool. All right, I'm back in a minute. Ask any questions you want. All right, guys, we are back. I've also realized my camera's back off again. Can we activate this, please? Boop. There we are, and we have a question, guys. Let's go back here, and this is by Bree Guy, and Bree Guy says, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 8 9. Good joke. I liked it. I respect the joke, Bree Guy. Did you want to finish that joke? I probably should have asked why. Bree Guy, why is 6 afraid of 7? And then Bree Guy may never answer us. Who knows? But yeah, guys, any more questions you want to ask me while I'm still here? Obviously, Ghost is just chilling. He's going to respond to me now, ain't he? No? You don't want to talk to me?
Sir.
Oh, evening. Oh, hey, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. So if you have any machine learning questions, or if you have any other questions at all, feel free to fire them over to me. I think we're going to end the stream in a moment. It's been fun doing the stream. I hope you've all enjoyed the stream. I should also edit the name of this. This is Taking Photos with AI. Save. There we go. And yeah, I think it's been a good one. So yeah, guys, if there's no more questions, I'm going to end the stream here. It's been fun streaming with you guys again, and I hope you've all learned something new or enjoyed just watching me code my Ghost AI. I'm going to be working more on him. If you want to check out my TikTok, it's Tyler Potts. Let's have a look. I don't know. What's my TikTok called? We're about to find out. Tyler_Potts_, same as my Twitter. I don't know if I've linked this anywhere. Let me add it to my description below there. TikTok. And the reason I'm sharing my TikTok is because I share a lot of Ghost progress on TikTok. So if you can access TikTok, you should. TikTok.com/Tyler.
I'm sorry.
_Potts.
Understand that.
Ghost, I wasn't talking to you, so shut the hell up. Oh, that didn't work. Let's see, how do we get to a user? Is it /user? 1 second. There we are, that's me. Oh, it's at. Oh, interesting. Save. There you go. It's now in the description down below. So if you want to see more about Ghost and all the features I've added to him, there'll be TikToks about him coming up over each couple of days. Every time I make new features, I try and make a TikTok. So I'll probably be taking video from this stream and creating a TikTok from that. So guys,
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
I will fight you to the death, Ghost. All right? Listen, Ghost, go to sleep.
Until next time, Demon Lord.
Good boy. That's a good boy. But yes, guys, thank you for tuning into the stream, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. And while this frees this on me, it's all good. Don't worry, we're chilling. Right. Peace.